once was a lonely fairy who lived in a magical forest. No one knew her or where she came from. It seemed she was an outcast, but she had many friends amongst the forest creatures who loved her. The deer, birds, even the mighty bear. She lived off the land eating berries and herbs, but never taking from the animals. When she got lonely, she sang. Her voice was magical and summoned all her animal friends, whom she would regale with stories of her past life as the daughter of a fairy king. One day, while in the village, she met a man. His name was Christopher of Lancaster. Knowing that her father would not approve of the match, they found ways of seeing each other in secret, which wasn't easy since she was always guarded. The day finally came when the king found out and went into a fit of rage. He bellowed, "Either you stop seeing this man of unfit birth, or you will be banished forever." Their love being so strong, nothing could stop them, and she was banished to the forest of the Forgotten Ones. And the king placed a curse on the Lancaster clan for a lifetime, ruining them and their future heirs forever. Fairy Shaylee was dumped at the edge of the forest to be forgotten forever, and the clan Lancaster's lot was sealed. Their wealth dwindled, their crops died, and their castle burned. Shaylee knew nothing of this. Once in the forest, she soon adapted, actually preferring it to being watched like a hawk in a castle. She was free to roam and learn things she never knew possible. But Christopher was always on her mind. Her love for him never died. In fact, it grew stronger with each passing day. She learned how to make a shelter from fallen branches, made a fine soft bed from moss, and had a fire each night. One day, in the distance, she heard horse hooves running from tree to tree. She made out a shabby figure of a man, but she was so afraid she hid. This happened 3 days in a row, and each day she hid. On the 4th day, as she was going to the lake to gather water, she made out the sound of a flute, and her curiosity got the better of her. The music was magical and drew her nearer. It was a man whose appearance was appalling, but all her animal friends didn't seem to mind as they sat around him in amazement. Shaylee thought she recognized him, but it wasn't until he lifted his hood that she saw it was her Christopher. Against her better judgment, she ran toward him, not knowing what his reaction would be. When he saw who she was, he was taken aback, for it had been 5 years since they last saw each other. He remembered what her father had done to his family, but her beauty washed those memories away, and soon they were in each other's arms. Christopher was first to speak. "Shaylee, I've spent many years trying to forgive your father for what he has done to my family. Thinking of you, looking for you, loving you, and now here you are. I have nothing to offer you but what you see in front of you, a broken, wasted man. I am nothing without you. Let us not waste another moment and be together, if you will have me." Shaylee, trembling, gave him her answer. "Christopher, I've been banished to this forest for 5 years, thinking nothing but of you, what our life would be like. What you have, what you are, and your love is all I need." So there, in front of the setting sun, in front of all the animals, they vowed their everlasting love. For years to come, they slowly built the land, sold their wares in the village, had many happy, happy years together, and along with that came many happy, happy babies. And at the end of their days, they died in each other's arms. The end.